Hello and welcome back to the Advice Show, the show for bringing you general advice, ideas and thoughts on a range of subjects. We are still talking to Lee Otway, the former Hollyoaks actor. So if you've got any questions for us today, you can get in touch by tweeting us at MCR Advice Show using the hashtag MCR Advice, or tweet us at Manchester Advice Show and text advice and your message to 07548 200 007. So Lee, before the break, we got all your embarrassing stuff out of the way. So let's talk about positive things and your exciting new film.
Yeah, that's right. So because I was really struggling, Alex, with the acting work, I thought, well, if no one's going to give me an acting job, I'm going to write my own.
Brilliant! I love it. I love that attitude.
So I wrote this is prior to this. I wrote a sitcom pilot and sent it to production companies, and a production company came in and shot it and funded a pilot.
I mean, you make it sound so easy, but I mean, that is fantastic work, because I know how hard that is to even just get seen by anyone, let alone have them shoot a pilot for you. Well done. With that, I mean, as I said, it was the first kind of thing that I'd written, so I didn't really have a great frame of reference with it as to how hard it would be. But it was hard, but in the end, we as I said, we shot this pilot, and it was a good cast of old Emmerdale people were in it, a couple of the Corrie cast were in it, yeah. And what was it called?
That particular project was called That Band.
Right.
It was about a boy band picked from a talent show.
And I think we've got a picture of, this is my current one. This is School on Report. Now, I shot this as part of my university degree. So that's you on the right?
That's me on the right.
So you look different.
I know, I'm playing a geeky, well, I'm geeky anyway, but a geeky history teacher he was.
Fantastic.
Yeah, really, quite a funny character.
And aren't you up for some award for that as well?
That's right. Well, we shot it, and as with the last project, we had a couple of broadcasters that we were speaking to about that. So with this particular project now, we've got a good footing. We've got some good people interested, and yeah, we won we didn't win. Sorry, we had a Royal Television Society nomination for best student.
You'll
film.
win it next time.
Hopefully, fingers crossed. We've been practicing my gracious loser face again, just in case. I am an expert at it.
Go on, let's see it. Oh yes, spot on, yeah. So what was it like casting people? Because didn't you have you had some big names in that as well, haven't you? Check you out in your contacts, getting all these celebrities to work for you.
What we kind of did was, myself and my co-writer, we wrote this script, not knowing if anyone would be interested. For all we knew, Alex, they might just send it back to us and say, well, a load of rubbish, it's not very good. Because we couldn't really pay anyone, we didn't have a massive budget, we were just kind of depending on actors like Mark Benton and John Henshaw to kind of give up the time. And thankfully for us, they read it and they believed in it, which was lovely for us. They were lovely.
Well, you see, I mean, that's generally what you find with actors, isn't it? It doesn't matter how big a production it is, it's because actors are artists at the end of the day, aren't they? So if they find something that they love, then they're going to do it.
Yeah, I think you're quite right. The actors that really, you're right, the actors that care about the craft and see something that they can invest themselves in and really get involved in the character, then they'd much rather get involved in that for nothing than a £50 million.
Exactly.
You know, that makes a true actor, I think. And thankfully we had a great cast of wonderful professionals that believed in the project, and they came on and they did an amazing job.
So what was the story?
But basically, it's a mockumentary, very, very similar to the likes of Educating Yorkshire. Kind of a spin-off from that, well, it's a spoof rather than a spin-off, but it was also, it was like a Mickey take in itself, so it didn't take itself too seriously. But yeah, essentially the premise was it was about a failing school that was facing closure by Ofsted. Right. And it was about teamwork, you know, it was about a group of teachers that didn't have the money, the school was understaffed, the government wasn't at the time giving them the money that maybe they felt they should have had. So it was about drawing on their own initiative, drawing on teamwork, and pulling together to help the young people and help the school.
So it's a really nice, positive message.
That's right, and I think that's what kind of sold it to a lot of the actors. You know, it was about. It was set in a northern town that kind of gone into a bit of a depression since the pit closures, and politically it had a positive spin. It was basically about the government now moving forward, investing more money in schools, and the outcome moving forward.
Great.
And so it highlighted that, and it was nice in a similar way to Educating Yorkshire and those type of things. You know, you see those.
And how long did it take you to film that? How long were you filming for?
We only shot it over 4 days. We actually filmed it at the school where Educating Yorkshire was filmed.
No way.
So yeah, I went and met the headmaster, Johnny he's called, and
great.
Yeah, he was lovely, and they couldn't have been more accommodating.
So is that available to watch online now?
It is actually, you know, it's on the get us. We're on the Royal Television Society's website.
Really, shreedy, darling.
There you go. Just dropped that one up. Pick that one up.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the RTS website, so you can go on and watch it.
But you've got another secret talent as well as being an actor, as well as being a filmmaker. You're also a pop star.
Oh, I don't know about that, but
tell us about your band.
Do you know? It's we call Diversify, and there we go. Look,
get a little picture of Diversify.
Heavily photoshopped, as you can see. We don't look that good in real life. I was saying before, wasn't it, that when we turn up, we actually set up the equipment and we say, don't worry about it, the lads are coming soon, we're just setting up for them.
You paid a lot but
it was worth every penny, as you can see.
So what kind of music is it?
We're not original. We do all covers, but we do. We're not that talented enough to do his own material. But what we do is we do stuff that people like. And people do seem to like it. Feel good music, stuff that people want to get up and have a dance to. And
that is my kind of music. That's my kind of music.
I mean, I say they're not talented. The lads will kill me for that because they are. We've got a drummer, a brilliant bass player, a pianist, myself on vocals, and it's all high energy, and it just works. We do all the holiday parks, Butlins, Haven. All those kind of
Fantastic. So I mean, you're really busy with this band, aren't you?
To be honest with you, the last gig we did a nightclub the other night, and it were like 6,000 people.
What was it like performing on stage to 6,000 people? You must have been such a buzz.
Great. And as we said, you know, it's just for me more than anything else. It's just that pleasure of performing and doing it and seeing people enjoy themselves.
Exactly, because when you enjoy yourself, the people watch.
People enjoy themselves. That is going to be our new motto. I've robbed that from you. So what next then for you? I mean, I suppose you've not got that much time then in between doing your masters, doing the band. You did some other acting work as well, didn't you? That's right. I did a BBC drama a couple of years ago called The Syndicate. I had a small role in that, but
Syndicate, I loved that programme.
It was great. A good northern drama. I had a nice role in a couple of episodes, and it was nice to go back, do some more acting. I did a theatre tour just before that. Now at the minute, how do you have
time to fit all this in, Lee?
Oh, I don't know.
Like
you don't.
a multi-talented.
I don't know. Jack of all trades, but master of none. I mean, do you know what? My mum keeps saying to me. Alex keeps on saying, you need to focus on one thing and concentrate on that rather than spreading yourself thin.
Yeah, but I think that's the world that we live in at the moment, isn't it? I mean, nobody's pigeonholed anymore, are they?
To quote the name of my band, Alex, you've got to diversify.
I love it.
Oh, can we just cut the interview there? I've peaked. I can't do any better than that. I've peaked now. Can I go?
There's just no topping that.
But yeah, I think for me, I'd like to do some more acting. I mean, that's my first love, and it always will be. And I sincerely hope that, given time, I can find more roles that interest me, and the roles will come back around. I do sincerely think that. Quite enjoyed directing the pilot. It's the second time I've directed something. And
Are you going to be doing more of that, do you think?
I'd love to. That's what I'm looking to do as well, acting and directing. But as I said, every weekend, if you go on the band's website as well, every weekend you can see us. We do a date sheet on there. I think it's Diversify.
Oh, I'm definitely going to be checking that out because you've got gigs this weekend as well, haven't you?
We have. We're doing 2 holiday parks this week. We've got 4 gigs in 3 days. So yeah, it's going to be a bit manic. But good fun.
Have you started writing anything for your next?
Do you know? Funnily enough, I've actually got an idea. I don't want to say too much about it, but it's something that I'm going to pitch around to people like, to people that I've worked for in the past, Northern production companies.
Yeah. We're lucky to be in the north, aren't we? Because there's so many exciting things going on.
Such a talent going on here. Obviously, Media City now for you guys in Manchester as well. It's great. So
there's always such great opportunities that are available for Northerners, whether it be the acting roles or people like you who want to give the other side of the camera a go. I mean, we're just.
That's it. We really are kind of spoilt for choice, and it didn't always used to be like that. I think
you used to have to be in London.
That's right. For a lot of the time, a few years ago, the lion's share of the work certainly was down in London. But now we're bringing it back to the north. Yeah, it's the Northern Massive. That's it.
And that just wrapped things up nicely, Lee.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for coming on today.
Alex.
It has been amazing talking to you.
I've loved it. Thank you very much.
It's just gone so quickly. Thank you. But that's all we've got time for today. Thanks again to Lee for joining us. Be sure again to join us tomorrow for another Advice Show. See you then.